guys, welcome back. It's Shelby. Today I'm painting wine glasses. I've done this a few times before, and my favorite technique for it is using the paints with rubbing alcohol to make this kind of drippy, cool, splattery effect. So that's what I'm doing today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you do like the video, and let's get going. Alright, so what you're going to need: wine glass, water glass, anything glassable would work. Glass paints. These are specifically for to use on glass. They're water-based, they're non-toxic, sorry. You bake them in the oven, and then they are dishwasher resistant, which basically just means top shelf of the dishwasher. Some rubbing alcohol. If you're just going to be painting with brushes, skip that, you don't need it. A spray bottle, one that you can control the flow of liquid, because if it's just like little spray of mist, it's not going to actually move the paint on there and give you those shapes. You want to get like a, I don't know if you can see that, like a stream coming out. Then I have some sticks to kind of get the paint onto the glass so I don't have to use brushes and wash them, and then some paper plates just to control the mess a little bit. And basically the way I'm going to be doing it is just like literally get some on the stick, and smash a little glob on there, and then take this. I'm going to do it over a paper plate so I can kind of control the mess. But I've got this in a stream, like the alcohol, and I'm lightly spraying it enough to kind of break the paint up. The reason I'm using alcohol is it evaporates quickly, and then you're just left with the paint, so the paint's not continuously running and running and running. Like the alcohol is going to dry, and then the paint will adhere in the shape that it's in. And you're going to lose a little bit down onto the plate. I don't really want to move this yet because it's still dripping and drying, but you're going to get kind of a splatter onto the paint there. But you can kind of see it's, actually I don't know if you can see because I chose yellow, but it's doing this kind of cool dripping, running effect, and it's going to the other sides of the glass. So I'm going to let that do its thing for a moment, and then go back in with the alcohol and kind of just until you get the shape that you're going for. So personally, I kind of think this looks a little bit like fireworks. That's why I like it. And then while this one's drying on my plate over here, I'm gonna grab another one. Victim number 2. We're gonna go in with blue this time. So I have my blue. Let's get a little bit of paint. I like to start near the base of the glass. No particular reason, I just do. I also don't necessarily like to get it up by the ring, so I guess starting down here makes more sense. And it's literally no shape, you just put it on there and then kind of spray with the alcohol and see where it takes you. Just like that. Kind of trace its own way down the glass and thin out a little bit, and it looks really cool. I really like it. Great, so this one is my yellow one. The alcohol has evaporated off. You can see the paint is dried to kind of a transparent, it looks almost like thick gel, but once you bake it, it actually goes much thinner and is just the color. But this is basically exactly how it's going to look. It doesn't really change much in the oven. But now that I have one in yellow, I'm going to do red on this one. I like layering the colors, the 3 different colors. They have lots of different colors at the store. I just really like primary colors. And I think they go well on there. And there's enough contrast in them that you can really put them over each other the way I do it. And you can see the red over the yellow, and it makes a little bit of an orange color, but I feel like if you did red, orange, and yellow, it would kind of all blend together a little bit. So that's my red over my yellow. And I'm just gonna set it aside. So this actually goes pretty quickly. The alcohol evaporates really fast. So this is the red one we did. It's already done. So I'm gonna go in with, why not yellow? I'm gonna put all the colors on all the glasses so it doesn't matter. I literally just, whoop. I'm going to take some red, make a smiley face. Sort of. Maybe I shouldn't use red for that, that's creepy. Creepy red smiley face. So it's already looking pretty good. So these are great. They're actually really fast to make and they're really unique and they're very pretty, especially in the light, with the light going through those. And like I said, you could do this with any glass. You could do this with a bowl or cups or anything like that. And it works great. This one's got the big splatters on it. Already looks pretty cool. We're gonna layer it a bit more. So right in between the red and yellow, I'm gonna add some blue. So at this point, you can kind of see what I mean by they look like little firework explosions, which is really cool. I like that. Okay, so this is basically what they look like. And then because it is such a drippy kind of wherever the paint lands type of look, I like to take a cloth or a paper towel with rubbing alcohol and just clear a tiny little strip around the top there, because then I think it makes it look more deliberate, like it's a pattern and then it stopped at the top rather than they just dripped wherever. So, and these haven't been sitting or anything, I literally just finished painting them. I'm just gonna make a little about that much. So if you curl it and then stick it on like that, if that makes sense at all, then you're gonna wipe the same amount all the way around and it's gonna give you kind of an equal line. And then the big trick is getting the same line on all the cups. And you're gonna have to go around it a couple times to get all of the paint off, but it should wipe off really rather easily, just like that. And then you get, you know, a clean line up at the top. And it makes it look a lot more just deliberate. So I'm gonna do that for all of the glasses. All right, great. So these are all done. They still need to dry. You're supposed to let them dry 24 hours and then bake them for 40 minutes at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. So usually, definitely do that. Those are the instructions. But usually I give them about an hour and then pop them in the oven, and they've always worked out fine for me. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside for an hour and pop them in the oven, and then I will check back with you when they're all finished. Okay guys, that's painting wine glasses with rubbing alcohol to make a fireworks effect. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back here again soon. If you'd like to see more fun DIY crafts, go ahead and subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up button. I'm gonna put my socials along with everything you need down in the description, and I'll see you soon. Bye.